Hi everyone, Intuitive Edge here. So it's time to do another 2020 presidential candidate. It looks like Beto O'Rourke has put his hat in the ring. Not surprised at all. I did a reading on him a while back when he was running against Ted Cruz. And I got some interesting insight on him. And I really felt like there was some people kind of behind him that were kind of wanting to groom him and push him out into the limelight. You know, he's young, he's good looking. You know, I think the Democrats are like, you know, really wanting to put a new face on their party. And so it's not surprising at all to me that he would put his hat in the ring. I was kind of half expecting it. So I'm going to lay out some cards. I asked some more questions about him. We're going to look at who is he again, who is he at his core, what motivates him, why is he running, what's his motivation. And then because it came up in the last reading I did on him, I want to look at the people behind him. What is their motivation? And will he get the nomination? Will he be the Democrat nominee? And the level of public support. Is he going to be able to mount enough public support that will support his campaign and his ultimate outcome here and beyond? So I will shuffle up the cards and we'll get started. Alrighty, here we go. So the first card is, who is he at his core? Now he's got the Sun card. That magnanimous sun kind of out there. I think he likes the limelight. He likes to be kind of that warm person, put a smile on his face. What motivates him? What is his reason for running? He's got the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of wanting to build or rebuild, but it's like building from the ground up, like a planning. So I get that he wants to turn things over. I get that he sees himself as kind of a visionary for something different in the Democrat Party, wanting to kind of overturn the kind of established ways of doing things, and it's like rebuilding or planning from the ground up to bring in something different, something new. So like overturning, he's really wanting to shift and change up the Democrat. Okay, next card. So who is behind him? Now I've got the wishes granted card. That's very favorable toward him. So I think he's got some people with deep pockets behind him that can support him. But having the wish card as what's behind you is like your wish coming true, your wish is being granted. He's got somebody in his corner that basically is taking him into the limelight, and he's just kind of like riding along. It's like they see him, of course, as somebody that's marketable, and he's just like, wow, well, this is great. So he's being groomed, but I think that he's probably thinking, wow, this is cool. Look at all this. I'm getting, you know, backing. I've got attention. I've got people that are willing to put me forward. This is like, I wonder if he feels like this is better than winning the lottery kind of feeling. Okay. Now the motivation of those behind him, we've got the Six of Swords. This is like, kind of having to move on. The Six of Swords it's kind of a tricky card. It's like you're wanting to move on from something or change direction. It's like it can follow like a difficult situation where you've gone through something really traumatic and now you're kind of moving in a new direction and things are shifting and changing. And to have that on the motivation of those behind him, this feels like they're moving on, possibly from the Democrat Party, the way it's always been, and wanting to, like, bring it in a new direction, or bring in something, move into a new direction somehow. Let's see what else we get with these cards. So the next question is, will he be the Democrat nominee? And I have a reversal. It's the first reversal. It's the Knight of Wands. So I don't see that particularly, that he will end up being the nominee. Because the Knight of Wands is such that it's reversed and it's facing away from the rest of the cards. So I kind of take that as a no, that he won't actually get the nominee. But I think just there's enough. He'll be in the limelight for a little while at least. And I don't think strategically that the people behind him would necessarily think that is a bad thing if he didn't get the nomination, because the idea, I think, this is just my thoughts, is to get him out there regardless. Kind of like what they did with Ted Cruz. I think they did think they were going to win that one, but either way, it gets him out there. And when you're grooming somebody for politics, getting them out there, getting their face out there is sometimes doesn't matter if you actually win, because down the road there's going to be opportunities again. And so this is a long game. This isn't just, you know, oh, here's your one shot and you're done. No, they're in this for the long haul with Beto. Okay, next card. Level of public support. Will he garner vast public support for his campaign? In other words, are people going to get behind him? Not just a few, but is he actually going to draw in new people? And he's got the 5 of Cups on that. It's kind of like, I would have to say it would be tough. I think he's going to have a core. Obviously, there's going to be people that support him, people that like him, but where you need to get in politics is you need to cross that barrier to be able to draw in more people and not just, you know, speak in an echo chamber and have people around you that agree with you. You have to actually branch out enough to where people go, you know what? I think I like that person. You know, we may not agree on everything, but I like that person. I like what they're saying. I think I can get behind that person. Because not everybody's going to agree, and you don't want to be in an echo chamber. So I think that's going to be a struggle for him, because I think he's going to have to, even though he's got a nice personality, so to speak, he's you know, energetic and he's youthful, I think he's going to have to work to being more logical, more reasoned, and bring his opinions and his ideas in ways that connect with the voter and not seem fringe or out of touch with middle America or regular people. So that I think is going to be a challenge for him in terms of support. Okay, so 2020 and beyond, I kind of like, what's the ultimate outcome for him? He's got the suspended person. This is the sacrifice card. This is the card of giving something up to gain something. So I think this whole thing with him running for president is going to be basically experience for him, and it may not ultimately result in a nomination for him, but he may have to give that up, because like I said, this is a long goal. The long game here is down the road we're going to be more involved in politics in some way. Or at least that's the goal, this is just experience. I think this presidential run really, I even think the people that are backing him don't really think that he will actually get it, but this is like, put him out there. So he's going to have to play that game of doing something and losing a few times, giving something up to gain down the road, because the future is the goal with this one. All right, let's see, anything on the bottom that's noteworthy? He's got the Strength card. So yeah, he's young, he's youthful. I think the powers that want him eventually will push him that direction, and we'll see what happens in the future with him. All right, that's all I have for this reading. Appreciate you stopping by. If you liked it, leave a like. We'll catch you in the next video. This is Intuitive Edge. Bye for now.